this video, we're going to take a look at how you can use the share feature on StudySocius. And so you want to be signed in into your account. So click on sign in here and it brings you to the dashboard where you have a snapshot of everything that you're trying to do in order to be organized and really ready for your courses and to be productive in your experience as a student. Now, what we want to do is take a look at how you can use the share feature. Now, when you click on this, it brings down an additional 3 options. And the first one is a new share, the shares, and then the access logs. So I'm just going to click on shares first so that you can see I already populated some items in here. And we'll first take a look at how you add the items and then see how this can be beneficial. So first of all, you click on new share and there are 5 options. So you could share a URL, an image, a video, a zip file. So that will be really helpful for really large files. So let's start off by sharing a URL. So we will click on this option and you need to enter a title. So let's say we call this, and then we're going to paste in the URL. So click on save and it brings you to this interface where you can click open. It will take you to the URL content, or you can click copy URL. Now you would notice that one of the benefits of using the share feature is maybe you want to share a number of links, but you don't want to use all of this long form. You want a URL shortener. This also acts as a URL shortener. So here, just click on copy URL. And if you paste it in there, it's going to open the content. So that's the page. Now, by the way, the Vivinci is our #1 AI-powered learning platform, which is really good for helping students study more effectively and efficiently as well. So that's what the content will look like. Now, alternatively, you can just click on open and it will open the tab directly. So that's the first thing you can do. You can share URL, and an additional benefit is it allows you to shorten the URL so that it's more elegant when you're sharing it either through an email or whatever means you're trying to share the URL through. Now let's go back to new share, and the next thing we can share is an image. So you can either click this to browse the files from your hard drive or simply drag and drop the file here. So I'm going to drag and drop this image, and there you see it's uploaded really nicely, and you can open this in the new tab. So you see really nicely, that will be the name of the file. And then you can also copy the URL and then you can share this as well. So that's a really nice way you could share images. So this could be images that are pertinent for your study or things that you actually just need to be able to share with your study group or just for yourself actually. Now let's go back to new share, and the next thing we can share is a video. So you can drag and drop or simply browse your files to access the video, but I'm just going to drag and drop the file. So if you click on play, it's going to play really nicely. And yet again, you can open this in the new tab, or better still, copy the URL so that you can archive it or share it in a more convenient manner. But there it is, it plays very nicely. So the share feature is really powerful, especially when it comes to collaboration and just convenience of accessing your resources. This helps a lot. Now, the other thing that we want to talk about is how you share zip files. The process is actually the same. You just want to make sure that you're using the right file in the right interface. So let me just drag and drop this here. But if you click on download, it will actually download the zip file for you. And then you can copy the URL and share it and be able to download it through the URL as well. So if you just click open or copy URL, you're going to have this option, and then you can download the zip file. So this option becomes really powerful for large file transfers. It literally bypasses some of the barriers you have in sending large files through email. So now let's go back to new share, and then the last piece will be the text snippet. So here you need to give a title and put in the text. So when it comes to using StudySocius to share a text snippet, you first want to put in the title, and then you want to put in the text. So I just put in 2 of the CPS and their functions. So binders help to hold ingredients of a tablet together, for example, HPMC. Disintegrants promote the breakup of a tablet or capsule into smaller particles that dissolve more rapidly. Example is given there. So if you click save, you're going to end up with this interface. You can copy the URL and then you can share really elegantly, or simply open this up and then there you have your text snippet. But the option to copy the URL actually makes this really beneficial. You can just copy that, send it to an email, a text message, or whatever means you want to use, and that will still give the user or you yourself access to the information. So if you go to the shares option now, you'll notice that we have all of these already here. And actually we have some on the next page as well. and it stays here for as long as you keep it. So you can come back several weeks, months, even years later if you've not deleted it, and still have access to all of these documents and then share them with whoever you want to share them with. So here we have duplicate images. So I'm just going to delete one to demonstrate how you delete. Just click on these three dots, click on delete. It will ask you whether you're sure. And yes, we are. So we simply click yes, and there you have it. That one has been deleted. So the other option I have here is access logs. It lets you know how your content that you're sharing has been accessed. It gives you, for example, browser data, even the IP. And I'm not going to show that because it's going to show IPs of users, and don't want to make that information public at this time. But that's how you use the share feature on StudySocius. It's a really powerful tool to have. And once you get the hang of it and how to use it, it becomes really, really easy and effective to use. So now in the next video, we're going to talk about how you can add users to your account.